Right now, as you watch this video, you are being bombarded. Thousands of high-energy particles from the sun are screaming toward Earth at millions of miles per hour. They should be frying your skin, deleting your DNA, and turning our atmosphere into a radioactive soup. But they aren't. Because you have a shield. An invisible, magnetic suit of armor generated by a spinning ball of liquid iron 3,000 miles beneath your feet. But here is the terrifying truth, that shield is breaking. For the last 200 years, Earth's magnetic field has been weakening. Fast. And in the last few decades, the North Pole has started racing toward Siberia at speeds we've never seen before. Scientists believe we aren't just witnessing a shift. We are witnessing the flip. A geomagnetic reversal where north becomes south, and south becomes north. It has happened before. But never while 8 billion people were relying on a digital grid. If the shield drops for even a day, the world you know ends in seconds. To understand the nightmare, you have to understand the engine. Deep inside Earth, the outer core is a sea of molten iron and nickel. It's hot, it's liquid, and it's moving. This movement creates the Geodynamo, the source of our magnetic field. It's like a giant bar magnet. But unlike a piece of metal, this liquid magnet is unstable. Every few 100,000 years, the flow of liquid iron gets chaotic. The lines of force begin to tangle like a ball of yarn. And then, they snap. The last major flip happened 780,000 years ago. We are long overdue. Look at the South Atlantic anomaly. It's a massive dent in our shield right over South America and the Atlantic Ocean. Satellites passing over this zone literally reboot because the radiation is too high. Now, imagine that dent spreading across the entire planet. What happens on the day of the flip? It's not a sudden click. It's a slow, agonizing decay. First, the GPS goes. Your phone, your car, your food delivery, it all relies on satellites that are now being cooked by solar radiation. Then, the power grids fail. Transformers will explode as solar storms induce massive currents into our wires. In a world without power, there is no water pump. No gas station. No internet. But that's just the beginning. Look up at the sky. You'll see the northern lights, the Auroras. But they won't just be in the Arctic. You'll see them in Florida. In Dubai. In Mumbai. Blood-red curtains of light dancing in the sky. It will be the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, and it will be the sign that our atmosphere is being stripped away. Humans aren't the only ones who use this shield. Thousands of species have magnetoreception. Birds, whales, sea turtles, and even bees have tiny biological compasses in their brains. When the poles flip, their internal maps are deleted. Whales will beach themselves by the thousands, confused by the shifting magnetic signatures. Migrating birds will drop from the sky, exhausted and lost. The entire ecosystem will face a mass extinction event because the navigation system of the planet has been hacked. And for us? Increased radiation means cancer rates will skyrocket. The ozone layer will thin out, allowing UVB rays to scorch the Earth. Is this the end of humanity? Probably not. Our ancestors survived the Lost Champ event 41,000 years ago. But they didn't have a $100 trillion global economy built on silicon chips. We are a Type 0 civilization that has become completely dependent on a shield we don't control. The North Pole is moving. The field is thinning. The clock is ticking. And we are the first generation in human history that will have to find a way to survive, when the world turns upside down. If you want to know what happens when the atmosphere finally gives up, click this next video about the oxygen minimum. Stay curious. Stay prepared.